It is time for the offendometer. Teams have to tell us who's the offender, what they did, and who they offended. Let's get it on. Who's this offender?
Oh. That's Howard Nutlick, Lutnick, Nick Nut, Lucklick.
Nick Nuts.
Nick Nuts.
Howie Nick Nuts.
Lutnick, yes.
Oh, right.
Yes. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, a man whose hair could be best described as tariff in the front, party in the back. Who did Howard Lutnick offend?
I know the answer to this one, and it's kind of juicy.
Ooh.
Oh, should we
You
have a
know
little
this one?
gossip sesh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So,
Go on.
y'all, Howard Lutnick was on a show, and somebody asked him if he'd ever met Jeffrey Epstein. And he was like, And he said, I met him one time, and I went to his house, and there was a massage table there, and I thought it was creepy, so I got out right away. But he thinks that there was video cameras in that massage room, and there's videotapes of all kinds of crazy billionaires, maybe like the one that he works for, that might have videotape of him.
Ooh.
But you didn't hear it from me.
Points! Yeah. Howard Lutnick offended Donald Trump by talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
It's Sergeant Epstein to you.
Here's Lutnick describing the first, and he says, only time he met his neighbor of 10 years and what he saw in the unit.
He gives me a tour, and he opens the doors, and there's a massage table in the middle of the room. I say to him, massage table in the middle of your house? How often do you have a massage? And he says, every day. And then he gets weirdly close to me. Ooh. And he says, and the right kind of massage.
Every day.
Yikes.
Lutnick says he clocked Epstein as a pervert immediately and never hung out with him again. The question, according to Lutnick, why didn't other powerful people stop hanging with Epstein? Watch the clip.
So how come Bill Gates and all these other people could hang around him and not see what you saw?
No, they participated.
Right.
That's what his MO was, get a massage, get a massage. And what happened in that massage room, I assume was on video. This guy was the greatest blackmailer ever. Blackmailed people.
Imagine listening to this on a podcast, and it's just a dude in your ear going, yeah, there was tapes, and it was a massage table, and it was crazy, and it was freaky, and now a word from Better Health. Now, they say that there's tapes, so if you're wondering where the tapes are, so was the New York Post.
So what happened to those videos?
I assume way back when, they traded those videos in exchange for him getting that 18-month sentence, which allowed him to have visits and be out of jail. I mean, he's a serial sex offender.
It sounds like what he's saying is the tapes are currently in the possession of the Department of Justice. Oh, did I say that?
And to that point, Democrats in oversight are now calling on Lutnick to testify about what he knows. So I'm not sure if Lutnick meant to drop such a huge bombshell on a podcast like that, and dropping bombshells like it's nothing, or as our esteemed CNN colleague put it,
Did he mean to talk about this?
Don't just go back to the picture. It's the last frame of Laura Coates. She's walking like, baby, I don't think you should be saying this on TV, baby.
And smirking like a little creep while you say it, too.
All right, let's see your offender.
Oh, that's bonito.
Someone in the crowd just, no! Not Baboni.
Bad Bunny is offending people because he is making everyone realize that no one is straight.
Yeah.
You look in his eyes, you're gone.
Yep.
Man, woman, non-binary. You want it.
I mean, he's making people mad because he's making them realize that Puerto Rico is a part of America.
Right.
A lot of people have found that out this week. Tough break.
Also, he said he was gonna do the whole shit in Spanish.
I don't know if he said
But
that
that's
yet.
the rumor. Let's check with Michael. Michael. Is Bad Bunny gonna do the halftime show in Spanish?
Sí.
That is your future Super Bowl halftime performer, Bad Bunny. He did offend a lot of people, but there was one person in particular that almost had like a threat to Bad Bunny. Who was this person?
Some bitch. Show him.
Show him.
Show him. I will fuck them up. Show me a picture, Roy. Bring him here.
It's Corey Lewandowski.
Nobody care about that hoe.
Yeah.
How did Mr. Bunny offend Mr. Christie Noam?
By having lips.
Wow.
Bad Bunny's been openly critical about Trump's policies in the past, and Lewandowski was offended when it was announced earlier this week that he would be headlining next year's Super Bowl halftime show. So yeah, Bad Bunny's been critical of Trump's immigration policy, so Corey rushed to Benny Johnson's podcast to express his displeasure.
Will ICE have enforcement at the Super Bowl for the Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show?
Benny, there is nowhere that you can provide safe haven to people who are in this country illegally, not the Super Bowl and nowhere else.
There is no safe haven from you illegal immigrants who have $10,000 in disposable income to go to an American football championship game. We will be there and we will find you. Corey wasn't the only person upset with the big games, big booking. Does anyone know who MAGA supporters want Bad Bunny replaced with?
Definitely a white person.
Yes.
Maybe several white people.
Yes, group of them.
Okay, I'm going Nickelback, Creed, Kid Rock again, ZZ Top. Who's still white? Sabrina Carpenter.
Creedence Clearwater
Clearance, Survival, Revival.
Creedence Clearwater Survivor.
Revival, yes.
You didn't hear about what happened at Creedence Clearwater?
That's the super group that combines Survivor and Creedence Clearwater Revival.
The band that a lot of MAGA supporters want to see replace Bad Bunny is Tallahassee's own Creed.
Wow. I feel like, yeah, that was in
right.
there. That was in the list.
In a post viewed over 30,000 times, Twitter user Amuse posted on Monday, quote, "Until we can figure out what's going on with the NFL, President Trump should announce via presidential proclamation that Creed will replace Bad Bunny as the halftime entertainment for the 2026 Super Bowl."
There's a lot of confusing shit about that. First of all, can the president declare by presidential proclamation who is performing at the Super Bowl halftime show?
The president can proclaim whatever. We have a Gulf of America.
Yeah.
Anything's possible now. There's no rules.
I don't
That's what Lara
want
Trump
that to happen, okay? But that would make me laugh until I died. That'd be so fucking funny.
Yeah.
You're in your living room with your family and the guy's like, with arms wide open.
That's the song.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Super Bowl, coming to you from Tallahassee, forced upon you by presidential proclamation.
Playing their hits.
Playing the one song you know, unasked for, and now forced upon you, it's Creed.
Now, Amuse wasn't the only one. Jack Posobiec went on Real America's Voice to express his displeasure.
The response is simple here. Bring on Creed. We need Creed. We need Scott Stapp. We need them flying down from the rafters.
It's always.
Why do they love Creed so much?
I think that we should have one white Super Bowl halftime performer just to calm the country down.
Just to lower the temperature.
White people are a little tense. Like, if you look at the list of Super Bowl performers over the last 7-8 years, it's been very black.
Yeah.
Which I love. That's a good ass thing.
We had Kendrick last year.
You had Weeknd, you had Rihanna, you had the Dr. Dre aftermath. Eminem was there, kind of black Eminem.
Yeah.
You had Usher, and then you had Kendrick.
Right. Would it kill him to get the Osmonds together and have
I'm just saying, maybe if we get white people back to Super Bowl, maybe they'll give us back to government. That's all I'm saying.
We tried everything else.
We've tried everything else. That was Offender Meter. We'll be right back.